Hey everybody, Silveus here. I'm about to log in, but before I do that, I was doing some exploring and I decided to go check out Lich Hell. Lich Hell is the informal name, although the Wikipedia actually lists it under Lich Hell, for an area underneath the Ramoa Island, which I just did that video to access. So I figured this would be a pretty appropriate time to showcase that. I would like to point out I did just log off inside of it, by the way. So who's there's just a necromancer right there. Quick, open up my backpack before he sees me. Good to know that he won't start summoning things either until I move. Now he's hostile. So yeah, this is how big Lich Hell actually is. It's tiny, and I was thinking it was going to be like Minotaur Hell from old Rookguard, where you go down a room and there's a ton of Minotaurs. There's 8 Liches in all of Lich Hell, and then a whole bunch of other crap, and they're not really clustered together or anything like that, so there's nothing that's really dangerous about this place. Now, to be fair, and I will say, to be fair, Liches get significantly more dangerous once they start summoning Bone Beasts. So the faster you can kill them, the less of a threat they are. And I can kill them really, really, really quickly. So if you are potentially not having the damage output that I have, I could see this place being a little bit more dangerous. But yeah, I don't know. The wiki made this place out to be way tougher than it really is. Long story short, I was okay. So I mean, sometimes there's 2 Liches at once. This is when I explored this earlier, I did not have... Oh, that was a real Bone Beast. Yeah, when I explored this earlier, I did not have any problems with 2 Bone Beasts at once, or 2 Liches at once. Is that a real Bone Beast? That is a real Bone Beast. You know, it's super annoying when they put monsters in the same location where other monsters can summon them, because I don't know which one's which. Got a hearted bone, I guess. That's cool. The only reason you would go here, by the way, it is part of the Shattered Islands quest. All the way to the left, and I'll show it, I suppose. But I'll do it that last. No, let's do it first. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. I'll do it last, because I feel like it. Also, because the last time I was here, I went left first, and I want to try things differently this time. Ooh. So yeah, there's a little chest that gives you a piece of paper that kind of explains the trick. Sort of explains the trick on how to use the mushrooms to get the Talahau, whatever that is. Nothing. What else is new? Necromancer, necromancer, other necromancer, other necromancer. So yeah, there's demon skeletons here, there's mummies here. I'm pretty sure there was jeez. There was at least 1 ghost that I ran into the one time. There's a couple of Liches. What, did I kill 2 Liches so far? There's another Lich. There's a couple of priestesses, large amount of necromancers. They're kind of the main thing here. Mummies. There are no actual ghouls. Ugh, got poison again. Bone Beasts. Yes, there are Bone Beasts. There's fake dead things all over the floor, too, so that you can just be misled and never sure if what you're fighting is real or not. Vampires, right. There are vampires. But nothing beyond regular vampires. No grave diggers, although I'm pretty sure those only show up in the Drefia place. Oh, and when I was exploring it earlier, I got a Hailstorm Rod from a Priestess, which I was kind of cool about. And I got an Ice Rapier from a Vampire. But I was mostly stoked about the Hailstorm Rod, because I've never looted one of those before. Crap. Not only did I not attack that Priestess first, instead I shot an arrow at the Ghost. Which was so far removed from what I meant to do that I don't even know. So what did I kill? 3 Liches so far? The 3 Lich count? That was a Lich, yeah. Ugh, a Lich and a Priestess. That's kind of annoying. And potentially dangerous. There we go. I appreciate things that drop platinum pieces. Anybody who watches my videos, I don't know if you watch all of them or not, but in one of them I was commenting about how one of my favorite things, like if I could design one thing for the Tibia world, I would design a spell that converts gold to platinum pieces. And maybe even like platinum to crystal or something like that. A spell that's, oh, it's the first time I've actually been hit by that beam, if I remember. Yeah, a spell that's just like, convert all coins up. So no matter how much gold you have, it'll just try to condense it as much as possible. That would be the ideal, in my mind, spell. I would be super excited about that spell. So that was Lich number 4. Bone Beast. I'm pretty sure that's a natural Bone Beast. Yep, that was a natural Bone Beast. We go through here. Skin him, skin him, skin him, skin him, skin him. There we go. That was not a natural bone. Oh, that was a natural bone beast. Good to know. For a second there, I was kind of irritated. I was like, oh man, I wasted my my arrows. Ah, I'm running into a wall. Running into walls. Bane of my existence. So that was a respawn Lich from this room. So that doesn't count as a new one. So we're still at 4 Liches. Although I'm running out of capacity. Let's see, what can I throw on the floor? Oh yeah, I can totally throw one of those on the floor. They're kind of worth nothing. Kill the vampire. Vampire runs away. Lich number 5. Necromancer. Lich number 6. Alright, so we've got 6 Liches so far for the massive Lich Hell as it was billed to me. I'm still hugely disappointed by this whole process. So we'll go down here. Did I loot him? No, but he only had 9 gold on him. Demonic Skeletal Hand. Alright. Bunch of mummies. There we go. Nothing further in there. That's that room where the Bog Raiders were, by the way. Priestess is dead now. Hey, she dropped a Dark Rosary. Priestesses drop, like, on average 0 gold, I think. I mean, at least the Necromancers have a tendency to drop 0 an awful lot, but at least they also can drop like 70 sometimes. The Priestesses are just dead drops pretty much all the time. Nothing. Yeah, vampires aren't super profitable to hunt either. Incidentally, I did not pick up my blessed wooden stake, in case that part wasn't obvious. That is the paper you get, but I'll read it on my way out. Lich. Was that number 8? I already lost count. Shame. I should be a little bit more upset about this, but I really don't care. Look, it's a chest. It's empty. It's all, like, not really designed well. And then you get this piece of paper. Sacrifice notes. White and dark can never be neighbors. Dark and brown are facing each other. The mushroom is always greener on the right side. So the white and the dark shroom can't be neighbors, I guess. I don't know if that means up and down or left and right. Dark and brown are facing each other, so I guess that means dark and brown are on opposite ends, and green is always on the right side. So I don't know. That's how you would figure out how to jump through the teleport, I suppose. I appreciate those parts of Tibia where they like kind of have like you need to like scour the ancient library to figure out the trick to the thing. It's unfortunate that the wiki kind of ruins that stuff. Because the wiki definitely ruins that kind of stuff. On the other hand, though, you would probably like never figure these things out without the wiki. For example, this place, I wonder what's spawning behind me. Lich? It would be cool if it was a Lich. Nope, it's Steven Skeleton. That was weird. What was that? For instance, though, this place is actually within a pick hole. So it's not even like a spot you would naturally find through natural exploring unless you're going everywhere being like, is there a spot there? Is there a spot there? How about there? How about there? How about there? I was kind of hoping I would get lucky with loot off of the Lich or the Necromancers here. Because this place isn't really super threatening to me. Alright, one of those is a real mummy. Both of those are real mummies. Yeah, I thought there was a Lich in this room. That seriously hit me? I was well out of that area. Oh, then it healed itself right as my shot hit him. Everything about that sucked. That was some like lag though with that shot hitting me. I feel like that wasn't really fair. Whoops. What was that? There's a whole bunch of things here that could like potentially give me some super expensive things. And since I'm not in any real threat, I feel like it's probably safe for me to hunt here on the hopes that something will drop something good eventually. On the other hand, relying on a luck drop to make my day is usually not going to go my way. So I'm just going to peek my head down here and then go into that other area, and then I'll end the video there. Once I get back. Oh, actually, there's one thing I want to do before I do that. Ugh, that's a real ghost. That's the worst kind of ghost. Ones that weren't summoned by something. Liches look funny when they've mostly decayed. Apparently, Liches can drop, like, skull staffs, and they can also drop regular staffs. And apparently, their chance of dropping a regular staff is lower than their chance of dropping a skull staff, which I think is kind of funny. Like, Boots of Haste from the Necromancer would be awesome. Realizing that there was a Lich there behind those Necromancers would have been kind of awesome too. I dream for the day that I loot something that's awesome. It's not like, to be fair, I have looted awesome things before. I feel like that's not a fair characterization. But still. Alright, now I'm going to go back to the exit. And I'll pop up the exit real quick so you can see what that's like. And I will also kind of showcase the direction. I do, however, want to make sure that like a Lich isn't spawning behind me while I'm running things. That's why one like minor concern. It's munch, munch. Am I down to only one ring of healing? Really? Book of Necromantic Rituals. Let's put this in there too while we're at it. Bone Beast. Not today, Mr. Bone Beast. Necromancer. I would kind of like it if they made more things that could be skinned with the Obsidian Knife and more things that could be dusted with the Blessed Wooden Stake. Because, well, I mean, what is it currently? Lizards, dragons, bone beasts, and minotaurs. And at least some of those don't make sense. Like, bone beast, I'm getting a hardened bone by stabbing it with a knife. I'm not really sure what the logic is behind that. That's where the hole is. Now, if you'll take a peek here on the map, this is where I came in from Garoma, looped around there. This stair, or this spot here, leads to this little like Y-shaped room, which then leads to Ramoa. And if you instead have gone down, that would lead you to where those two Bog Raiders were, and so on. So I think you should kind of understand how you get in and out of this place now. I want to check my arrows. Alright, yeah. So anyway, on that note, I'll end the video here. I'm just going to continue hunting here. Hopefully I get something cool. If I do, I'll quick restart recording. But anyway, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Lich Hell is disappointing. If you take anything out of that, take that. Take anything out of this, take that. And I'll see you guys later.